and welcome back to a game I don't want to play because I don't want to rat out my friends.
Don't worry.
It's gonna be horrible.
Don't worry. You got a headache.
I don't like this.
But I do. Ba-da-da-da. So I betcha Coffee Chick is the correct option. So let's do other guy first. Unless you just want to see the correct option first.
No, I want to avoid Tizius because she's the one who's actually a rebel.
Yeah. And with this, we're just going to implicate Tagra because he fucking tried to, like, suck up to the wrong person somewhere in his history.
Oh, fuck, we're gonna mess up his social climbing bullshit.
Yep.
Oh, I hate all of this. God.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. He's real smart and he's a good talker and he's always got the latest gossip, so you'd think he'd be the kind of guy.
My kind of guy.
Oh. But he's also such a sleaze, like a real creepy creepster.
Hey, that's one of my favorite characters you're talking about. What do you even... You're supposed to have a little sister relationship with her. Man, can't be wrecked this early on. It's not even early on, I don't know what I'm blabbering about. But anyway.
Not to mention, he charges out the sniff tube for all his info.
Out the sniff tube?
No thanks, I'll handle it myself. Oh, but imagine the scandal if he turned out to be a rebel all along. I really hope he finds something on him here.
Ugh.
After some 1337 hacking.
Wait a sec.
Oh, leet hacking.
Wait a sec. I don't think Tagiri's room was different, but this room is different. I think? At least the fucking...
Yeah,
this is different.
It's like,
I feel like the coloration is different.
I didn't even notice that they transitioned when we went to the other guy, so you're probably right.
Maybe it didn't transition, I don't even know, man.
I mean, technically you didn't get in the door in his room.
Yeah,
the door killed you.
That's true. Anyway.
Dude, I should incorporate that into, like, because video games that have fake doors, often the door just kind of slams shut on you or else you can't open it.
Yeah.
But a door that just fucking stabs you when you open it instead. Brutal.
Oh, man.
Anyway, after some... Oh! Sorry.
Okay?
Yeah. After some leet hacking, that is, punching his wriggling day into the keypad?
His birthday.
Oh.
We know his birthday! Oh my gosh! Oh, we are betraying him so fucking hard right now. Oh my god.
The door to his office clicks open. The two of you slip inside and you glance around. You're immediately reminded of his hive. It's almost eerily reminded of it, in fact. Did he just order copies of all the same minimalist aesthetic furniture and have them sent to his office? That's... Well, you don't know exactly what that is, but it's certainly impressive.
He takes comfort in it, man.
What if he literally lives in this office? What if if you go through that little opening to the right there, it goes to the rest of his house?
That would be random.
Wouldn't it?
But I mentioned this aesthetic, and aesthetic is Saraba's thing. Fucking... I'm grasping at straws for my more allegiance ship thing.
Okay.
Anyway.
I'm not sure if that base is regulation. Take a picture of it, just in case, will you?
Sure thing. And if you happen to accidentally delete the picture later, well, actually, you have accidentally deleted a bunch of pictures before. Figuring out your troll phone has been an ordeal. You line up your camera to take a shot and... oh, fuck. As you were about to press the button for your phone received an incoming call from someone, and you ended up hitting the answer call button instead. Now you're going to be trapped in a social encounter that you weren't mentally prepared for. No! Wait, it's just Tagra.
Uh-oh.
That's no problem at all. He's gregarious and easy to talk to, and you're standing in his office. Fuck! Again!
Oh, God. His icon.
Yeah?
Is it's not his sign. It's upside down money symbols, which is what his sign looks like. That is hilarious.
Yeah.
But oh, this is horrible. And I
Better call Gorgo.
isn't that like a reference to a fucking
Probably.
fuck.
At least I got this voice down.
Oh fuck, this is horrible. Hey, come back here.
Throwing on your most practiced "everything is perfectly fine" expression, you try to angle the camera so he can't tell where you are. My apologies for bothering you on such short notice. I recently learned through the grapevine that you may not have been responsible for certain
You may have.
Oh. You may have been responsible for certain changes in Ziggazy's attitude as of late.
What? So this route officially takes place after Galax route?
Well, that's cool to know.
Huh. Like, normally they don't have a... What if it's different if we had done this one first?
That'd be a lot of programming.
Anyway.
I thought it might be prudent to let you know that... Wait. Is that... my office?
How did you know?
Did you break into my office?
No, of course not.
No! God, no! It's not his office. It's just, an office that coincidentally happens to look exactly like his. His face seems to have... his face has been frozen mid-smile, and now it slowly seems to twist until the smile doesn't look nearly as friendly or genuine as it did a moment ago. He starts to laugh. Little raspy chuckles under his breath.
I'm so sorry.
I see. I see.
Oh, I forgot how fucking terrifying he is when he's mad.
More the fool was I to ever believe I could trust a fellow liar.
Oh, God.
Is this Galax work? No, it can't be. He doesn't do that kind of subterfuge. It was all just a game to you. Yes, that must be it. Of course it was. You're not here to make friends.
Oh, Dagra, it's not what you think. I was just trying to protect Tizius, and that probably doesn't sound any better. Fuck. Oh, God.
What? No! That's exactly what you're here to do!
Uh,
The bills I so graciously The bills I so graciously forewent for your sake. Ha! Well, no matter.
I'm so sorry.
You can expect a very hefty invoice to arrive via email as soon as I finish typing it up. No, please no. It doesn't have to end this way. You were just trying to secure another friendship. He knows how it goes, right? Saying or doing anything for a bit of social gain? Oh, but of course. And I would be very happy to continue our business relationship in the future. Once I've been reimbursed in full for my time and expenditures.
This new friendship isn't worth ending a friendship, Gargar. Sorry, man.
Farewell.
No, go back to being scary.
He ends the call and his face disappears. The friendly little "bwee" that sound that Gripe makes cannot possibly underscore the finality and tragedy of the situation. Your heart, truly, is broken.
He's like in most of the Friendsims that mention other trolls. He's like the troll that gets mentioned. So it kind of implies that he's like the one that you're like closest with or whatever. And it's just like,
Yeah.
no.
But hey, at least you can trade one friend for another, right? Now that she's seen that you're willing to sacrifice for her, surely Torona will... Torona? Ah, shit. At some point while you were distracted, she made a break for it. Now you're left with naught but a hefty fine and an ache in your chest where friendship used to be.
So sorry, Zagra. Fuck.
It's like, ah, jeez, it's in English dollars now.
Oh, yeah, what's up with that?
You've
Weird.
clearly talked about it, and he's like, for your convenience, here. There's an extra fee for that, by the way.
Yeah, like it just translates into U.S. money so that main character can understand what the fuck he's even reading.
Oh, hey.
I don't want to rat out Tizius.
Well, don't worry. She's got the shit covered, or else you'll make What's-Her-Face have a change of heart or something. That, or a plot will happen, and we'll have to continue next time to see how it gets resolved, maybe. Wow, wouldn't that be cool?
You know these recordings don't work like that.
Yeah, shut up. Ba ba da na na ba 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 na na ba.
Don't
Do you want me to do it for you?
No, it's the only choice left. And the other thing has resulted in bad things, so
this will be good. Unless there's like another branch beyond it. In which case we might get another bad.
Oh, God.
It's got to be Tizius. She runs a tight, if sleep-deprived ship. You'll give it a good try, fail to find anything useful, and Torona will appreciate your attempt.
Tizius, huh? Yeah, she's got that vibe going for her, you know?
She totally does not. You don't know what you're talking about.
She talks a lot about improving the justice system, and what kind of person does that, huh? A rebel sympathizer, that's who. The Alternian justice system has worked just fine for hundreds of sweeps. The only person who ought to be proposing changes is Trizza herself, but obviously there's nothing to change, or she'd have done it already. Anyway, this is Tizzy's door right over here, so why don't you start working your magic?
An idea comes to you. You start tapping away at your phone, much to Torona's chagrin.
We're gonna fail to get in.
Hey, buddy, we're trying to break into someone's office. It's no time to play Flappy Talon Screecher.
Scratcher.
Screecher.
Okay. You're right. My bad. You explain that you're looking up Tizius on your phone to consolidate the information and improve your chance of guessing her password.
Whoopsie! Sorry, I'm just a little antsy here, I guess. Carry on.
Turning to the keypad, you start inputting your guesses. You try the birthday listed on Tizius' Chitter profile. Nope. Even the name of her mate spit doesn't work.
You already know her mate spit and you're not telling me? Hey, oh, God. Anyway.
Then, something clicks. Everyone expects a long, complex password, right? You try just 2 paltry digits instead. 69. Hot.
That's... Guess what?
What?
That's a religious symbol on this planet.
Hot.
I'll fucking kill you.
I'll kill your parents!
We have the same parents.
I'll still kill them. And then I'll frame you for it.
Those sorts of jokes just sound weird coming out of you.
Yes, they do.
Because I'm the violent sibling.
You are.
I'm the violent, bloodthirsty, just fucking raging at everything sibling.
But I'm the very calm and polite one.
That's...
The one everyone trusts and likes.
That is why it's... Anyway.
I'm done.
It's funny though, cause
Yeah.
The password for my computer.
Yeah.
I have a similar thing. Like it's not 69.
Yeah.
But it's very short, deceptively short.
Ah,
But it's just for my computer, and I just kind of did it for shits and giggles anyway. So
gotcha.
like, it's not like anybody's gonna hack into my computer or whatever, cause
Yeah.
nobody's around here.
Very true. That is the advantage of living here.
Anyway.
Click! The light goes green and the door to her office slides open. Bingo!
Ugh. Oh, wow. Fancy.
Is the night sky a different shade now?
I feel like it was in Tagro's route, too. Like, it was more purple, and now it's more...
Pink is not the right word, but...
Yeah, but like a purpley pinkish color.
Yeah. She's got a snow globe.
Yep.
Anyway. Feeling pretty chipper about your breaking and entering skills, you usher Torona inside with an exaggerated bow. She cackles and skips right in, making her way over to a husktop sitting on Tizius' crowded desk. There's papers and old mugs lying around everywhere, and the rest of the room is about as disorganized as the desk, with towering stacks of books threatening to collapse if you so much as breathe wrong.
Wow, there really are mugs just all over the place.
Anyway.
Yeah. Too bad there's no towering papers.
Well, the Empire already monitors online communications, of course, but we've got tools for those sneaky sneaks who try to hide things off the cloud.
Torona produces a small device, bright red with gold accents, and plugs it into what appears to be a USB slot on the husk top. It wriggles upsettingly.
I'll go through her files and you start looking through all of those books and folders, okay?
You offer a thumbs up and turn your attention to the absolutely massive pile of literature that is strewn throughout the office. It's so strewn! This place is a mess!
Yeah.
I'm sorry, just the artistic direction in this game bugs me at times. You're not really giving it your full effort, hesitant to pry into Tizius' stuff, but you get the sense that she isn't hiding anything here anyway. Behind you, Torona is clicking through folders on the husk top, the exasperation in her voice steadily growing.
Useless school-feeding assignments. Copies of court transcripts. Bunch of nudes.
What? What?
As I said,
It's all just normal teal stuff. There's nothing incriminating on here at all. Where is she hiding it?
Torona pulls away from the husk top and dives into the stack of books with the gusto of a small child in a ball pit, rifling through pages as quickly as she can. It isn't that long before she gives up that pursuit too, emerging from the pile in a shower of loose pages.
Oh.
Ah! I can't find any evidence of wrongdoings anywhere!
I'm so glad Tizius is so smart.
And this kid's kind of dumb.
Yeah. They're just,
Like, they're very try-hard and they've got ideas, but kind of dumb.
I mean, they are good.
Yeah.
No hidden folders on our husk top, no secret stash between these pages of a book, nothing!
I mean, what it is probably they're just in a folder labeled something boring as shit.
Yeah.
She stomps back and forth, pacing around the room and scratching at her face absent-mindedly. Maybe there isn't anything to find. Is that so bad?
Yes! If she's not bad, it's super bad!
What?
Ugh. Look, see? I'm not big and I'm not strong, and even if I get a growth spurt when I'm older, it won't change that I don't like to fight.
That I don't like to...
That's just not what I'm cut out to do. I'm a thinker and a listener and a talker. Knowledge is power, and the only kind of power I'm good with. It's the only kind that'll keep me in the game. Everyone's got to play nice and get off my case because they know I've always got the dirt. But all those shifty, crafty teal jerks keep trying to hide all their secrets from me. I gotta be hooped.
I'm gonna be hooped?
Oh.
If I can't get one over on them.
Torona yanks at her pigtails and slumps down against the wall, looking as frazzled as ever. You've seen her. This calls for a pep talk. You sit down across from her and offer a gentle smile. You know where she's coming from. When you came here, you were a mess. You still kind of are. All you had was your guts, your mind, and your goofy charisma. You've been blundering your way across the planet, but somewhere in between all the blundering, you made friends. You've gained skills. Skills, Bakura! You figured out how to keep surviving, even when it seemed impossible. And if you can do it, she can too. Sure, she may not be as big and strong as she'd like. She won't always win. Sometimes there's going to be days like today where she doesn't succeed. But she's got this spark in her. You can see it. That tells you she'll be just fine for as long as she keeps her head up and tries to hang in there. Torona perks right up. Your motivational speech game is really on the ball lately.
Yeah. You're right. This might have been a bust, but I sure ain't. I've already got all kinds of connections and pals and skills. I mean, the guy I run those errands for, he says I'm one of the smartest and cleverest seals he ever met. And that I'm really mature for my age and...
Oh, God. Hi, Tizius!
You know, I was hoping one of them was going to show up in person. You never find out what else he says because you're interrupted by the sci-fi whoosh of the office door opening as Tizius steps through. There's a long, awkward pause before she raises an eyebrow at Torona.
Now, just what in the hell are you two doing in my office?
Torona begins a stammering response, but Tizius jerks her head towards the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to get out right now.
She turns to you.
Not you. You, we need to have a chat. I'm sorry.
Torona flashes you a terrified look before scurrying out of the room. Door sliding shut behind her.
Sorry.
Tizius glances at the door, then pulls you toward the most secluded corner of the room where books are piled so high they practically reach the ceiling. She speaks in a low, hushed whisper. A good idea, because you'd bet a troll buck or two that Torona's listening outside the door.
Hey, so... that was some good thinking, texting me as soon as you got your palm husk back. Oh, okay, right, okay. Okay, I'm on the... right, okay, so... Whenever we, Before breaking into her...
We texted
office,
her, and
yeah.
I had halfway forgotten about it and kind of came away thinking that we really were just, like, looking at our contact information and junk.
Yeah, but we actually texted her, so she was in on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Good job, game. Nice misdirection.
Oh god, I was fucking...
You shrug humbly. You're getting good at leveraging your bountiful stockade of friends.
I wonder what she thinks... I wonder what she thinks I'm going to do to you. There's a lot of rumors about me. Most of them untrue. But... did you do the thing with your M's before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, anyway. But when you look as tired as I do every day, trolls whisper.
She chuckles lightly and takes a sip of water before sighing.
I can't believe she thought I'd ever be dumb enough to keep incriminating documents in my office.
I mean, obviously.
She must be getting real desperate to prove herself. This is exactly my point about how fucked up it is here. Everyone trying to climb over each other out of the muck and pull the rest down like shell scuttlers in a seafood storage device.
Crabs.
Huh. Poor girl. Aw. She thinks she's got everyone in the palm of her hand, but she's being played as much as any of the rest of us schmucks.
Another sigh. You feel like sighing may as well be Tizius' second quirk.
But you've already heard enough from me about that. Go pretend I chewed you the fuck out or something. I need to reorganize this shit now that she ruined my old system.
Her office looks far better organized than it did when you walked in, actually, but you're not about to split hairs over it when Tizius just bailed you out of a potential disaster.
Like, it's probably organized in a way that looks disorganized, just because, like, because she has the whole...
chaos.
Yeah, because she has the whole thing with, the mug being water and nobody knows that it's water.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's probably... It's deceptively organized so that, nobody can ever fucking guess and all that.
Like my room. Only not.
Anyway.
You thank her, give her a quick hug, and then slip out of the office. Torona nearly falls over herself, stumbling away from the door where she was clearly trying to listen in.
Man, seriously. I fucking love Tizius.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She's still best character thus far, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I have, like, this weird fixation on being like, Sarava is best troll, but, like, blind bias aside, Tizius is obviously best troll.
Yeah.
Whoa! You're here and still alive and in one piece! That must have been a real close one. You know what she does to people who cross her, right? Well, I'll give you a hint, pal. It starts with disembowelment and only gets worse from there, uh-huh. How'd you make it out?
Oh, you know, talking your way out of a jam. It's the total breeze. Torona seems starry-eyed and impressed.
You sure do know how to handle yourself, especially for a weird alien. I think you and I ought to stick together. This is just reminding me of Tagra's route, because he was like, oh wow, you're so good at lying. I could use a friend who can fucking lie. Just fucking...
Yeah.
Technically, you don't owe me anything anymore, but us little people work best in numbers, yeah? You could use a friend like me.
You smile, basking in the now familiar glow of camaraderie. Yeah, you could use a friend like her. And you think she could use a friend like you, too.
Yeah, we already have a mutual friend. No,
out, you know? The friendships are just piling all over each other.
Yeah. You did good.
Oh. Huh. Man, I was very much frightened for to
I'm glad,
this route.
I'm glad that neither of them was just horrible.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, she's clearly on the side of evil, but
Yeah.
she's the affably evil child character,
Yeah, I mean,
which most of them have been. But
she's probably one of the characters that I'm gonna be kind of, they sure are existing and stuff about, but neither one of these characters gave me a brain aneurysm. And we got to see Tisius again, and God, I was gonna have a fucking heart attack. But the main character is apparently smart, and they worked stuff out with Tisius, and it's all good. And
yeah.
He literally could have just texted her, been like, "Yeah, do I need to make sure she doesn't go in a certain spot?" That could have also been part of the text.
Mm-hmm.
Is Ugh.
But literally, it's just that she was not dumb enough to keep stuff at work.
Yeah.
Which is what I honestly expected.
This is good. I enjoyed this.
Yeah, me too.
This is like at the beginning of the first episode we did for Gallic.
Yeah.
I mentioned that I have been just too fucking dealing with too much shit lately to handle the fucking stress that I thought was gonna get brought on by this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And there was stress at the beginning of Galax, because I was convinced he was going to be fucking awful.
Mm-hmm.
And even during the bad ends, it wasn't even bad. And like, and even here, I was going to have a fucking heart attack, because, no, you can't make me rat my friends out! But we can talk to Tisius about that shit, because she knows what's up, and, just such nice, calm, level, fucking, not stressed out endings of good and peaceful resolution and
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. So that's it for this episode, and see you guys in the next thing, and we've been recording like off and stuff.
Yeah.
Though, due to the fact that I fell asleep while writing while we were playing that.
Yeah.
Brain. I'm gonna focus on something besides Let's Plays. I'm still gonna be uploading the Let's Plays we've been doing. We're still gonna be recording Let's Plays. But I'm gonna I'm gonna get other stuff for us to do on our recording nights.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling.
Yeah, it's...
Most people probably aren't even gonna listen to this part.
Nah, man. People love our tangents or whatever. For some reason.
I don't know if they do.
Yeah, probably not.
There's this one person who said that they do. But, apparently people do, like, instead of Let's Plays, they just voice act it.
Yeah. I have not watched this, but I have seen that done with other games before.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like, I think actually the last thing I ever watched that was on Chrono Cross.
Huh.
Which is fun, because all the characters have very distinct accents.
Anyway. I kind of want to talk about stuff, but I do not, my brain is not coherent enough right now, so, we'll see you guys later.
Good night, and goodbye, and good morning, and good.
Bye, everybody.